2023 is starting off with a bang. We've got Magic the Gathering product delays. We've got 30th anniversary market manipulation. And that's not even everything we're going to talk about today.
Magic. I am a wizard. History. I'm an old wizard. The Magic Historian. My bones hurt.
Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. My friends, I hope the day and the new year find you well, because we have gathered for our first installment of Mega Magic News for 2023, and we have some juicy items to sink our teeth into. But before we cover what's going on with the Magic market manipulation and the product delays, I want to talk about a very important scam that is all over the place right now. I've been getting a ton of messages and emails about. So up on the screen, I've got an image to explain to you what's going on. This is a comment from 11 months ago on one of my older videos. And you'll notice that there's a response to this comment that looks like it's from me. You can see that it has my channel logo. It says text me on Telegram, and then it has the little pointy hand at the Magic Historian. So you might see that and go, oh, hey, this is the Magic Historian. You read what it says. Thanks for watching and leaving a comment. You've been selected among our shortlisted winners. Send a message through the platform above. Everybody knows that tons of YouTube channels do giveaways, so this is a totally believable kind of message. But this is fake. This is a scam. This is not me, friends. If you look below that, you will see a comment that's actually from me. You'll see that my name, the Magic Historian, is shown in a gray bubble. Whenever a YouTuber responds to you on YouTube, their name will always be highlighted like that. If it's not an exact match for the channel name and has that gray bubble, then you're dealing with a scam, friends. So my thanks to all of you who took the time to send messages and to report these bots, because they keep cropping up. Understand that they go to all these different channels, so you will see this all over the place. Be vigilant. That's not me. Now, let us move on to the Magic news. We're going to start out by talking about product delays, specifically with Secret Lair, because as of right now, we have one product delay with the possibility of more. So, the Chibi Little Walker Planeswalker Secret Lair that's coming out, the newest one has been delayed until February 1st. So it's about a 3 to 4 week delay. Now, this is obviously spiking fears for some people, where they're going, okay, wait a minute. Well, we had the heads I lose, tails I lose, I never get my Secret Lair that took a year to show up, right? Are we going to have that same kind of scenario? Well, that Secret Lair was an odd duck in that they had extra pieces for it. The flip coin, that sort of thing. And my belief is that's what caused the delay with the product, because just printing the cards couldn't be the issue why it would take so long to make something like that. So, chances are this delay is probably all it's going to be. However, if there's a delay with one of these Secret Lairs, the fact that there's going to be more Secret Lair delays coming up feels likely. I don't know how probable, but pretty likely. Either way, it's just that Secret Lair for now. What's going on with 30th anniversary is far more interesting, because we have what looks like blatant market manipulation, which amazingly is illegal in things like the stock market, but for Magic the Gathering is perfectly legitimate. There's nothing in the law that says, hey, you can't do this. So what's going down? It appears that there are a couple of people who are colluding, or it might even just be one person with multiple accounts, basically trying to make it look like collector's edition cards have genuine value. So you will see here and there some of these cards selling. The biggest one was just recently sold, and that's a Black Lotus that sold for $7,000. But when there's only like one sale to go off of for things like this, and there's only a couple of people involved under the hood of it, you look at it and go, well, how do we even know this is legitimate, right? Wizards of the Coast made 30th anniversary and went, hey, okay, looked at how it's going, everyone's going, oh, and they're like, okay, you know what, we decided that we're just not going to sell as much of it. We really limited this. You can't buy it anymore. We didn't run out of it. It's not out of stock. You just can't buy it anymore. And then they turned to the investors and went, great news, guys. We really limited remember how we were talking about 30th anniversary and how it was going to be a huge deal and everything? Well, we super limited the release of it because like Bank of America and everyone's like, you're making too many products. So we're like, we hear you. We're going to make less of this. We've got less of this. And then it means that the secondary market value on these cards it's going to be worth like a ton of money. So that's great, right? Like that's the way they present it to the investors. But then you turn around and some of this stuff was sold, right? They sold a limited amount of it. Where is the market movement? Anytime a new Magic product comes out, there's always like a spike of activity. People run in, buy it up, prices are usually highest right away, and then will trickle down. None of that with this product. People got it. Nobody knows exactly how many people even got the product. Nobody knows how much of it was sold. There's projected numbers out there that are based on what looks like fantasy to me because there's nothing to underlie it. So there's no way to really know how much has made it out there. Some stores might have gotten there and are trying to unload them, but the biggest curiosity for me is the full case of this stuff that is currently for sale on eBay. If you haven't heard about it, it is going for, what was it? $8,000. My brain doesn't want to accept the number. It keeps forgetting it because it goes, wait a minute. I had to stare at the image. I was like, okay, this case just says 4, doesn't it? Looking at different pictures. I'm like, there's only 4 in a case, isn't there? Looking it up online. I'm like, how many are in a case? 4, right? 4 for $1,000, right? 4, they're $1,000 each. My brain goes, I can do, okay, so 4 times 1,000. So this guy paid $4,000 for this box. And now he's turning around and going, I want 8,000 for it? Like, pay double because of how rare it is? Or what? Like, this product is completely just disconnected from every other part of Magic. And the whole, like, okay, look at this. If people are willing to pay $7,000 for a Black Lotus for real, and these cards are worth this much money, like, people are, think about it. You spend $8,000 and you get four boxes with 4 packs. That's 16 packs. And even if you crack the best card in the entire thing, that's $7,000 minus eBay fees and everything else if you can find somebody to buy it on eBay. But there are rumblings. Now, I have no idea if this is what's going on, but there are rumblings that Wizards of the Coast basically went and destroyed a bunch of the 30th anniversary stuff and now are basically spending part of their budget on manipulating the market behind the scenes, just spending money, trying to like, okay, get a couple transactions for different 30th anniversary cards. We don't have too much money for it, and we don't want to be too obvious with it. Now, obviously, that's, hey, we've got our tinfoil hats on for that level of thinking, so I don't know actually what level to believe in, because 30th anniversary, Wizards of the Coast clearly thought that this product was going to do better than it did. And they are like tails between their legs trying to make the best of this bad situation with the product because it looks like nobody bought it. I've only seen that one case for sale and then some individual cards. I think a booster pack has come up maybe once or twice on eBay because I'm not always on top of the auctions, but most of the boosters that have been sold of this set were the ones that were given away. The people went to the Magic anniversary event. They were given these packs, basically, I think, as a last-ditch effort for Wizards to try and boost the popularity of them. Go, hey, we're not bad guys. And then those people sold those packs. As far as I know, the boxes that Wizards was supposed to send out to the LGSs, most of them haven't even received them yet, if any of them have. I have no idea. I mean, I'm in Canada, so things travel slower in that regard. But 30th anniversary is a wild product that clearly has absolutely failed. Even if there isn't any market manipulation going on at all, there's only been a few cards from the set that have sold for any kind of like expensive, premier price tag. And aside from having a few in the screw cases that they gave out to celebrities, there aren't many copies of these cards running around in the wild. There's no one clamoring for it. I've seen with other products, legitimately people say, oh man, you know what? I listened to all the negativity and I missed out on my opportunity to buy this product and I'm really bummed, or they ran out, or all this other stuff. None of that happens with 30th anniversary. The product's an absolute dog. I wouldn't be surprised to find out Wizards actually was manipulating the market. But either way, that wraps up all of the news that I have to talk about, except, I guess, you know what? I forgot about this. We're going to, tonight, for fun, We got a box full of randomness. I think there's probably magic cards in here. We're going to open this up on my other YouTube channel known as Hatcher. I'll leave a link on the screen for you right here if you want to come on by. See you there or next time, friends.